Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following: Madfish Productions of Chris Damu, Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio, of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco, McCoy de Maulao, Stereobytes Recording Studio of Neil Salarda, TLS Spiritual Prayer Community, Daghang Salamat.
Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan.
Hey! Hello there! What a jolly weekend to each and everyone, mga kaistambay. Wow! Amazing yun kaayo ang atong episode karong gabi una kay matungan yun ko og mga beauty queens, mga guwapa, mga intelihente, walay pagduha-duha. Kani mga bayhana kay makabugto og breath. Kita, kani. Mga kaistambay, binoa to ha. Ako si Roy Empleo, and together with me this evening is no other than giningon ko niya. Hey Kat! How are you?
Hello! Maayong gabi! Kanatong tanan, Roy. Grabe, ma-pressure mo ta sa beauty queen.
Makabugto gid ay Kat.
Bugto, yun. Maayong gabi, mga kaistambay. Ha?
Isa ba nabugto din ata?
Walay mabugto. Bugtong hininga. It's so good to be back. Happy New Year, mga kaistambay. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Diri lang sa Online Tambayan Reboot, Time Talk. Ay, Roy. Hello, Roy. Are you there? Mark, happy kay si Roy. Nabugto yung internet connection.
Ako ni bugto no. Ako na bugto.
Yes. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Welcome back. Are you okay?
I am okay. Ang akong ito si Arthur, hinunton mo ni Aw-Aw para nagpasing pangibaw na ibalik na ka, paminaw nagtarong din ha. Oh my God. Uy, Kat, kumusta na din ha, Kat? Wala ba mo nag-lockdown din na sa inyong lugar?
Buyag na open na may ginagmay, pero we had 2 months nga na-open ang whole Melbourne, na nakasuri-suri yung town ni pero hinay-hinay na po nabalik ang cases last week, pero fingers crossed makontrol ra.
Wow, bitaw hinaut-unta kay diri sa Cebu, murag mobalik na pod ang cases diri sa COVID-19. Hinaut lang gyud unta na makontrol ra gyud ni siyang kaning virus, no? Kay lisod jud kaayo kung magpadayon gyud ni siya, daghan jud kaayo ang affected, no? Daghan jud kaayo dili lang financially but even emotionally, no?
Everything.
Well, yeah, everything. Miss everything. Everything. Bitaw. Oy, mga kaistambay, ganahan gyud nimo greet ninyo. Oy, by the way, please greet your daughter because she just celebrated her birthday, Kat.
Bitaw. Before I forget, I just want to say happy birthday. 3rd birthday sa ako little girl, si Ellie.
Wow!
And my son, Travis, also graduated from kinder. Wow, graduation!
Mo ba? So, ang graduation din natin virtual like any graduations here in the Philippines.
Yeah, ang nakanindot sa virtual blessing report siya kay naka-watch ang akong family overseas. So, sila mommy and daddy nakatanaw sa graduation ni Travis. So, nindot na po.
Bitaw mo gini ang new normal karong gamit jud kayo ni mga virtual platforms. And by the way, mga Kaistambay, you are watching Online Tambayan Reboot Time Talk because together with me is KRIS, and we might as well greet our viewers who are watching right now. Nag-una gyud og hatag sa iyang comment din sa YouTube channel nato sa Online Tambayan, no other than the father of #AttackNation and the king of Premier, no other than Tata Boy Chavez. Believe ba gyud ako sa support ni Tata Boy. O si Jenica M. Hi Idol. O ningon pa si Tata Boy Chavez. Woohoo! BG dito bro ha. Lodi. Hi Pretty Cat. Oh, pretty ka no ka cat.
You're my friend. Hi.
And sa
Mayong gabi.
Facebook
Thank you for joining us. Yes.
Sa atong Facebook kay kani dagandagan pud kayo ang ni-comment kat og nag-una gyud diri si Marjorie Turo Pepito. Mayong gabi sa tanan. Si Tata Boy Chavez once again o duha gyud ka platform sa gitan-aw.
Grabe active
YouTube ug ang Facebook nato na page. Bili ba yung Tata Boy? Bro, akong si Matouch bro sa imuha intong suporta sa Online Tambayan Reboot. Bro Lodi, mayong gabi. Si Gospel Dayan Scott. Hi Guapo Roy and Player. Wow, Gospel Dayan Scott. Hello there, mayong gabi. Mayong gabi kanimo guwapa na Gospel Dayan Scott. Si Jereza, atong dear friend since SCDN days. Si Jereza Baking sa Dili. Good evening. And then who else pa ba? Si ningon na po si Tata Boy Chavez Kat. Capri, hi Kat.
Wala na gyud. Best friends na gyud me.
Uy, ganahan si Tata Boy Kat. Si Tata Boy Kat na ikaw ang mo shout out sa yaha gyud Tata Boy Chavez.
Hello. Maayong gabi Tata Boy Chavez, my very new BFF.
The new BFF of Kat is Tata Boy Chavez. So guys, would you believe that they watch pud karon? No other than si Mommy Wen Zaspa. Maayong gabi.
Hello.
Yes, si Ante si Jai Manalili, the owner of Seafood Paradise. Who else ba? Si Marjorie Turo Pepito. And then, amazing yun kayo ato mga viewers karong gabi una. Unya ha, naabya tay special kayo na guest. Guwapa kaayo, as what I've said, matungan jud ko karon sa mga beauty queens karong gabi una. And once again, we would like to thank you because you have always been liking, following, and sharing the Online Tambayan Facebook page and growing sa jud kayo itong Online Tambayan Reboot na group. So hinaut-unta na mas lingaw pa ang ato ang social, ato ang interaction sa social media kay mo magini ang bag-o karon di ba ang new normal og hypod kay bago lang ni sulod pud og nag-watch si Swim Benz, diba? Harang pa. #AttackNation, #Team Premier. Thank you so much, Team Premier and AttackNation. Daghang salamat sa inyong suporta.
Yes, and like Roy mentioned earlier, we are also simultaneously live sa among YouTube channel. So please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon para updated sa tanang episodes, diba?
Yes, of course. Now, mga Kaistambay, basta moabli na gani ta og bag-ong tuig, di ba, di gud mawala sa atong common consciousness na mag-formulate ta, maghimo ta dayon og mga New Year's resolution. Mga tanong ko nimo Kat, nakahimo na ba ka so far sa imong New Year's resolution for year 2021?
Actually, Roy, sukad pa yun sa una, ma-pressure yun ko na every year kanang maghuna-huna o resolution. So, hapit niya New Year, wala pa ko yung resolutions na nasuwat. Pero, before we dive in any further, ato nang paapilon sa atong conversation tonight, kaya excited na ako makadungog ani niya to speak from her heart. Ang atong super guwapa and super talented na bisita karong gabi. She's a certified beauty queen who has represented our country in Miss Intercontinental 2014. She's also a TV and print commercial model and also dabbles in her time as a live stream host and vlogger. Mga Kaistambay, anya na gyud siya. Let us all welcome here for the first time sa Online Tambayan Reboot, Miss KRIS Tiffany Janson!
Wow! Hi, Chris!
Maayong gabi, everyone, sa mga viewers sa karon maayong gabi kaninyong tanan. Happy New Year, Kat ug Roy!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Chris! And by the way, before we proceed sa tuwang first conversation with you, Chris, ganahan lang yun na magpa-shoutout si Jenica M. Pa-shoutout sa Idol Roy, Jenica Dehan, DI from Cuanos, Minganilla, ug si March Pepito. Mayong gabi sa tanan, pa-shoutout sa tanang ACSAF, ACSAF, Anti-Crime Special Action Force family. Thank you, Sir Roy and Miss Cat. Wow, kanipay yun sila ang ato ang mga todo na mga supporters mo na ato yun silang taga-time po na ato sila i-shoutout.
Yes.
Like Kinira Natale, di ba? Si Eileen Marie Ebardo. Mayong gabi kaninyo. Thank you so much for being here with us. Diba? Okay. Ika, ikay una na mga for Miss Chris Tiffany
Pangutana!
Miss Uy!
Miss Chris! Kamusta naman ka lately? You know, despite the pandemic, we've seen dako sa online presence. You've been very busy. How has your life been during this weird year?
Yeah, so far, okay lang. I mean, by okay, it means I am able to manage myself in a sense na there are times where I do wake up not okay and I accept that feeling because it's normal. Okay, dili naman kita normal karon, diba? We're facing a pandemic. We're in the middle of a pandemic and then sa pagkakaroon kitang tanan ang naglisod. So, basing on how I was when the pandemic started and how I am now, I pretty much would give myself a pat on the back every now and then. Kay dili gid siya lalim, dili gid siya sayon, and it's not gonna be just really okay every day. But what's important is, you know, how we manage and kanang unsaon nato pag atubang and how we fix ourselves ba when we find that we're not okay. So far, okay.
Wow.
I think,
but at least preoccupied siya kat na dili siya tipong kanaganing wala ginabuhat because the moment na gud wala kay ginabuhat, diba? That's the time when depression, anxiety kicks in. So you need to be preoccupied sa gyud para pud na dili lang atong kaugalingon ang pirmi itong gihuna-huna. By the way, magpa-shout out pud karon si Ruben Diaz Impang. Pa-shout out YTC ug Swim Bands #AtatNation from Team Premier as well. Hello Ruben Diaz Impang.
Hello.
Uy, by the way, Chris, ganahan po magpa-shoutout na ganahan gid siya na ikaw mismo ang muhatag sa iyang pangalan, si Tata Boy Chavez, kay para ma-flex daw ang iyang muscles.
Wow, hello. Hello, Tata Boy Chavez. May gabi.
Okay, yung siya diri hi sa ating pretty din na guest Chris Nax na.
Ay, wow. Napil ko sa kahig ni Kat.
Hey, Chris, nangita din siya palalab si Tata Boy Chavez. Di ba wala pa makipalalab?
Ay, good luck niya. Okay ra ko. So, Kaya mo yan.
Kaya mo yan.
Go!
Hey Chris, kaniba, I have another question for you. As what you've said ganiha na may nalanggani yun kay at least you are preoccupied, you have lots of things to do during the pandemic season, no? Kumbaga, you still find yourself kumbaga, somebody who is achieving something despite a lot of limitations. But what surprised you the most about yourself during this time of COVID-19? Any learnings perhaps na imuhang na-discover along the way?
Honestly, because of the pandemic, because of the lockdown and everything else, what I discovered about myself is that kung unsa man ang akong nabuhat during sa pandemic, kaya ra gid din ako siya buhaton. Kaya din siya buhaton. Kay, like for example, live stream, hosting online. I did get some ideas about it. I did get asked about it before the whole lockdown, before the whole pandemic. But I was just so comfortable with what I was doing back then. Kanang live events, hosting a pageant, or kanang TV commercials. I was just very comfortable nga. I didn't really open my mind sa kana nga work, kumbaga. But because of the pandemic, sobra gid ka limited ang ato ang work, especially sa ato sa events bitaw. So I tried it, murag naghinay-hinay gid ko. I didn't just fully get into the whole online world nga karon buhaton ako dayon. I was studying, I asked a lot of people about it, ni guest ko og mga online nga shows. Then when I started to get the feel kung unsa gyud na ang kanang online nga show main ana, that's when I realized nga kaya man di ay padera. Also like vlogging, editing, and ana, everything just came into me because of the pandemic gyud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact,
I think sorry, go ahead, Roy.
Di ba, Kat, nagka-mention yun si Chris na dagan siyang nabuhat during this pandemic season. And would you believe that even if wala ni siya nahitabo ning pandemic, still makasulti biyat yun na si Chris kay grabe na pud kayo ang iyang mga achievements. She has also made her name and her mark as a Cebuana na iya yung gipasigarbo ang iyahang dugo na Cebuana sa pageant world, not just in the national scene but even the international scene. Ikaw, Kat, I'm sure daghang kay kang ipangutana ani kay Chris, and I'm sure you would also want to share to our Kaistambay karon kung sa mga ang mga achievements ni Chris.
Oh yes. No, I was just saying saying ganina ba nga, Chris, you've mentioned na you've done vlogging and even editing. I wasn't even aware nga nag-edit day ka. Unsa pa to yung giingon, di ba ni you also in 2019 you were part of a movie.
Wow! What's the title sa movie? What's the title sa movie?
Last full show. So
FOOL.
Yeah, FOOL. So ang bida is RC Munoz and JM De Guzman.
Wow. Amazing, Chris.
Kung sa may role mo ano sa last full show, Chris? Saan mo tidyo ka na dili ma-reach ani ni Kataboy, Chris?
So, ang role nako is ako daw ang ex ni JM, but murag dili siya maayo nga break up. So, naapay mga strings attached, naapay mga kanang nabilin nga feelings between the both of us, nga napagid si RC and napag siya yung mga problems with her ex at that time. Basta lingaw siya nga movie, really. It's rom-com, and then kanang dili sad siya typical nga typical Filipino love story. So it would be nice if makatanaw mo. Actually, niingon ko ni Roy nga I didn't actually tell so much people about it kay nauwaw ko. Number one, because I had to speak in Filipino, nagtagalog ko, so kailangan yun nako, nagawas na ko tanan Tagalog nga tinaguan.
Kan sa baol.
Diba? But it worked well. One thing I loved about shooting the movie was we did spend like 5 days or 1 week ganit gito sa Boracay. All expense paid.
Nice.
So,
Wow.
So mura na kag nag-mini vacation.
super kay naamay days nga mag-ulan, and then para
Dili
ato
madali shoot.
buntag dapat ang scene. So makapunan na iuna na lang ang mga scenes sa bida ni RC ug ni JM, so like whole day, and then maana sila nga sige, you go eat to wherever you want, just keep the receipt and send it to us. And, okay!
Wow, that's good.
Wow, amazing. Ano, kuya, wala. Hey, by the way, Chris and Kat, nag-comment yes. Si Marge Pepito, Miss Tiffany, you look alike daw ka ni Miss Catriona.
Oh,
wow.
Thank you so much.
Oh. And then ingon si Doms Viajero, shop.
Right? Don't stop believing in the internet connection. You can do it, Roy! Sige, samtang naghuwat na ni Roy na mo balik. Roy, are you there yet? No, not yet. I just want to greet some of our Facebook viewers. Ako ang cousin, Carlo in Manila. Hello! Thank you for watching, Carl. My mom is also watching. Si Lian J. Barbero is also here. Maayong gabi. Kitsa pa man na dinhi. Anyway, I think are you there?
Co-host and guest.
Roy, are you okay? Anyway, while Roy is trying to fix his internet connection, I'll just continue with my next question, Chris. No, you like you mentioned before, you tried acting, which I don't think you've done it before. No, was that your first Well, I mean, you obviously have to
I-
act with commercials.
Sobra kalahi ang acting for commercial. Kaya syempre medyo mas OA. And then, sometimes wala pag yung line. So, comfortable ra kaya ka. But I also did a few murag scenes in the series called Wildflower.
Oh yes, I think I
Yeah.
remember that. That's right.
That one I was okay with because wala ako'y lines. I mean,
Basta
siguro
wala
pila
lines.
to ka episodes na ako'y lines, but most of the time wala. Kaya I was like muragin siya tawag ani ka ng sa tawag ani ka ng secret agent, whatever. So I would be out giving
yeah.
messages or ka ng
Right.
na ako'y i-hunt down nga tao. So,
Na pa ba anything na wala ni mo na try that you'd like to try?
with regards sa kanang sa TV, inana,
Just in general, I guess you've done TV, you've done movies, you've done TV, like print and unsay
Travel
tawag?
hosting.
Oh yes,
Travel
you've done
hosting.
hosting as well.
In
Hello,
fact, she was
welcome
even
back.
nominated, di ba? Yes, hi there. I'm back. Diba? Alam na to ang mga live na show sa Online Tambayan Reboot. Dili na tumapog nga na usahay mawagta ng tagkalit kay si PLDT ganahan lang siya na wagtangon ko. Ano ba yan?
Alala. Shout out.
Shout out PLDT. Oy, kani. She was even nominated. Si KRIS Tiffany makaproud yung kayo siya because she was even nominated as PMPC Star Awards for TV Best Travel Show Host. Wow! Hala, uy, believe pa na po ni KRIS Tiffany. Ito yung feeling na KRIS na nominated ka, KRIS? Na national level, ha?
I think no, it's in the same category as Drew Aureliano, and then nindot ba kay na siya og kanang travel show. So murag, oh my gosh, thank you so much. But really, wa mo gud ko nag-expect because this production man good, gamay ra gid kay siya. And it's produced by IBC, and IBC is a government
Content.
ba siya whole or murag half na percentage ang government nga nga under ang IBC. So you would expect nga ginagmay lang siya or kanang dili gid siya full production as what you can see compared to Drew Aureliano or the shows on ANC that you see. But I do really enjoy doing the show. Kay mag-travel ka, you go to different places, and you really do experience their culture as well. So when I saw my name nga na-nominate ko, it was really super bonus na gid kay siya sa ako. It's like a cherry on top, good na murag, wow, at least na-recognize pud bitaw ang hard work. So, nindot gid siya na feeling.
It's a nice affirmation, no?
Yes. It's so
Like you're
sad
doing
lang na-
something.
Yeah, it's sad lang we had to stop last year because of the pandemic.
Yeah, I guess in connection to that, if you had the chance to travel again, like when everything is, when it's safe to travel again, kung walay no holds barred, where would you go? First place.
Honestly, if it's an international travel, gusto gid ko mobalik sa Japan and Korea. Well, basically, I just really want to travel. That's just me. But because of the situation we are in right now, it would be best if we prioritize Philippines first. Para matabangan sad nato ang katong mga lugar nga dependent kaayo sa mga turista o sa tourism. So, Siargao would be a nice place to visit. Batanes, I've never been to Batanes.
Yes,
Oo.
nice, I know.
Super good. It's at the
I wanna
top of
be
my
there.
list. It would be nice to visit good. Or La Union. It's a nice place also. Very
Yeah.
chill.
Vegan,
Relax. Yes, vegan. So,
Palawan.
There's so many beautiful places in the Philippines. And sometimes when you're very close ba, like kung nagpuyo ka sa Pilipinas,
yes.
anaara na din ha. It's just there. I can visit it anytime. So I'll go somewhere else.
Oo.
It's a nice
It's a
reawakening
balikan,
po, no?
Would you believe, Kat, ha, na diri sa Cebu, na mga lugar na natuan sa ako ang mga kauban sa Pioneer Insurance ba? Like, ay, by the way, nag-watch ba karon si Ma'am Manette Fellows, akong branch manager sa Pioneer Insurance sa Eagle 2, na branch. Hello, Ma'am Manette, you're watching right now. Na iyang naatuan, and then surprised na ko na, hala, nariyan ang lugar diri sa Cebu. I think that's really the reason why ang Cebu is awarded as the best island in Asia. Kidaghan yung kay maadtuan in just one big island, di ba?
Yeah.
Di ba? Ano? Ay, by the way, nag-watch karon si Taas Dako og Gahi. Unsa kay Taas Dako og Gahi siya, ano? Kuan kanang shout out siya.
Ako na prepare na to.
Ingon si Dons Behero, bro, maneuver Roy play yung mga crush na nako sila imo co-host o guest. Wow!
Kuya!
Lagi mo bito niya ko na natungan jud og mga beauty queens na makabugto gyud og mga brief. Alright.
Ano sa kani mo internet connection?
Okay, Chris, before we have our break, here's our last question to you. What have you greatly learned? Di ba you've shared kanina na nakinakatuna na sa pandemic season, sa imong kaugalingon. But in general ba na what have you discovered about humanity? What have you discovered about us people na nagsuffer ni ining COVID-19? Wherein ikaw appeal pud ka, ako appeal pud ko og sikat.
Basically ang ako ag yung top priority and top realization because of this pandemic is it's okay to feel things. It's okay to acknowledge what you feel also. Okay. Basically para nako dinha gyud mo arise ang mga problems when you start to play it down, when you start to hide it, when you start to just put it on the side, hantod mubuto siya. And then, because we're only humans, once it erupts, dinha nata dili kibaw unsaon pag-approach ang ato ang overwhelming nga emotion. So, more than anything else, it's really about feeling your feelings and accepting that you are feeling something. Kay karon manggod during the pandemic, I actually did feel so bad nga na ako yung mga friends who went out to, give out mga goods sa different places, sa mga highly affected places. And I was just at home. For pila ka months, I was just at home. And I felt so bad. I was like, am I being a good citizen? Am I being a good person? And then I realized why. And my biggest reason was because I wanted to protect my family first before helping other people. So I may not be, kanang the kind of person nga ni lakaw, ni personal good ni hatag sa mga goods sa ubang tao, but I did things in my own way. I tried to tap as many people as I can who can help out. I tried to call as many people as I can who kanang sila ang makabuhat, not really for me, but makapuno sa ako ang absence instead. Marag in anak ba? So, I tried to put out the word para sa katong mga tao nga pwede makagawas ug makapanghatag sa mga goods, makatabang sila. So, muna siyang ako ang realization.
Wow, amazing.
Wow,
And hi to Neil Bax,
amazing.
Miss Cebu so much. Good day ninyo. O si David Joseph Humawas Ibanez, maayong gabi sa tanan. O matud pa ni Domus Behero, naadyo kanoy ni Buto tungod sa inyong duha, Kat and KRIS Tiffany Janson. Oy, by the way, mga kaistambay ha. Apil jud ka kay Bitikwen pa biya ka apil bigag Miss Cebu. Oy, by the way, mga kaistambay, kung naman gani mga pangutana ni KRIS Tiffany Janson, just write them there sa comment section sa atong YouTube channel, or if not sa atong comment section sa atong Facebook page para matubag pud niya. And while magsuwat mo din sa yung comment section, let us pause for a break. Let us thank our dear partners. It is sa Online Tambayan Reboot. Time Talk.
Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following: Madfish Productions of Chris Damu, Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio, of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco, Makoy Damaulao. Stereo Bites Recording Studio of Neil Salarda. TLS Spiritual Prayer Community. Daghang Salamat.
Oh yes, and we're back to this Online Tambayan Reboot Time Talk, still of course with my beautiful co-host ROS-TAN, and together with us is no other than the beauty queen KRIS TIFFANY JANSON. Og ni comment ko diri si taas dako og gahi, makabugto man gyud og brief imong guest host oy, maka in love man ala imo ikaw na gyud na kat. Guest host man kat, dili man ang guest. Oh, take it as a compliment from taas na ko gahi.
Thank you.
Oy, nabo may pangutana ani nila. You can also include Kat Ross if you have anything at all to ask her. Di ba kay makabukto mo
Feel ko. Pwede ba si Roy? Pwede pa mamutanan ni Roy. Ganahan na pangutanan ni Roy, guys.
Pero na sila, magpula na sa kong kagway. Okay, now at this time, while we are waiting for your questions, mga Kaistambay, we are now gonna have another segment that is Online Tambayan Reboot with KRIS TIFFANY JANSON. And of course, as what we've said a while ago, since New Year mangyud karon, why not if we will also talk New Year's resolution, di ba? Mo nang we will have Let's Resolve for 2021. Okay, mo nang karon, magawas ang questions sa tuang screen, and then kaming tulo mo answer ni ini as briefly as we can, straight to the point. Okay, nagi pangutana gyud ay si Jenica. O di ba nagi pangutana before ni magawas sa tuang first question sa Let's Resolve for 2021. Unsay gamit nimo Miss Kris nganong gwapa man kayo ka? Unsay pasabot nimo unsay gamit? Gamit na makeup, gamit na shampoo, gamit na sabon, unsa man?
Myra ka lang.
Pasa.
Nalaging segundo na.
Inaabiyay bago na commercial si Kris ha, so watch out for that. Kaniadto gyud siya Manila to shoot for that new commercial with Myra E. Siya gyud ang suki sa Myra E. Alam no? Kris, I'm sure murag lifetime na yun imong supply sa Myra E. Pag-share po din na in town si mo Myra E supplies. Eh?
May mga box.
Okay. Anyway, here is the first question. Daddy Bro Kris, please reveal our first question, bro, for Let's Resolve for 2021. Okay. Ano siya? Sige, unsa man ni siya, Kris? Unsa man ni siya? Kat, di ka basa.
Is there still a need? Ikaw man tayo nagsulubog glasses, Roy. Is there still a need?
Paano kayo ano? Nagtanaw ko sa screen sa ko ang cellphone, kinaman din ako ang camera. Pero in front of me po is the screen, a very big screen, mga 30 plus inch, sa akong TV, og na-drip pikat pagkadakuha sa pangutana.
Sige na, pretend lang tawa ito na hitabo. Is there still a need for us to set a New Year's resolution for 2021? That is the question.
Diba? Tubag mga Kaistambay, is there still a need for us to set a New Year's resolution for 2021? Ikaw, Kris?
Wala man, dili mo ko maglista og New Year's resolution. But I do acknowledge my negative traits. So I try as much as I can to improve that trait and be a better person. Kay I think kita man siguro tanan when we were kids, especially sa school no, required kita maghimog New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
And then eventually nagka-mature lang siguro no, di lang ta may nagkatiguang nagka-mature ko ana. Naka-realize ko nga unsay point good to write that list ba? A list. Is it just so you would feel better about yourself that you are acknowledging those traits that you need to change? Or it's better for you to really change that and be a better person? So, ako is just really acknowledging my negative traits and try to be a better person na lang. I haven't written a list in a while, Manggod, but I really am trying to be the best that I can be And I thank you.
Ang Miss Intercontinental, good. Uy, ang tubag. Ikaw, Kat.
Di ba nahilom tang tanan?
Ang Miss Australia.
No, actually, pare-pareho ako ang unsay tawag ani ang thoughts sa kang Chris number. I feel like we should do whatever we feel that we need to do to improve ourselves and to make us better versions of ourselves, whatever it takes. So, kung para ninyo, it's writing it down, do it. You know, it doesn't have to be the popular opinion. It doesn't have to be what everybody else is doing. It just has to be what feels right for you. So, kung para nimo, it's you know, it's more helpful for you to write things down para na kayo visualize, go for it, do it. If for you, it means talking to somebody else about what your solutions are or what your goals are, then do that. Just do whatever feels right for you, not not what other people say you should do, I guess.
Well, ako
I thank you.
Diba? Amazing! Mga tubagay sa mga Miss Philippine Australia and Miss Intercontinental. Ako sa Mr. Gunob. Okay, Mr. Gunob yan.
Go right.
Ako po, lately, or for quite a long time, I haven't made any New Year's resolution. Pero I always find a way po na along the way, I discern and I really reflect on myself. Kung asan ako, have I grown? Sa kung tanaw ba, murag ni plato ang ako ang life, or kung kinaiya ang ako ang attitude. Because if feel ako na murag na stagnant ko, then I have to do something. Kay probably ako, murag wala natin ko na challenge sa ako ang ginabuhat, or probably there's something amiss pud ba sa ako ang dapat buhaton. No, because diba, as what they say, there's always change man yun, and whether it is for the good or for the bad. But if ever man gani along the way, ako makamake og mga wrong choices, I always find a way to really reflect pud ba na unsa ako ang dapat buhaton, or ngano gitugutan pud ko na mabuhat ni siya, unsa pud ang makatunan ako aning panghitabo bisag medyo manggani og bati ang mga panghitabo or questionable ang mga panghitabo or dili siya acceptable magani sa kadaghanan mo na siya. Pero wala gyud problema ng New Year's resolution, because mo may ginatudlo sa to mga maestra sa una pa sa eskwelahan para po na naaslay mapangayo nato para natay essay, di ba? 100 points. Pero ako dapat lang yun na naagyo tayo mga butang po na dapat i-resolve if ever na atay dapat natong i-bag-uhos itong mga kaugalingon. Diba? Ito na siya. Okay. Sige, next question. Diba, yung sa Taboy Chavez, wow, I couldn't agree more, bro. Lodi Roy ang playo. O, diba? O yung sa yung tubag ato, tubag po diba, kaya akong basahon po diri sa inyong comment section or sa tuang comment section.
Yes, apil pod mo sa atong question and answer portion.
Yes, pwede dyo kaayo, ay problema. Okay.
Okay.
Ingos Mr. Mamanet Relos, Mr. Luwap. Next naman. Dito. Sige ma'am, thank you so much ma'am. Nimo kong gipainumduman na nakadaog dikog Mr. Luwap.
O, diba?
Yes, o, diba? Sige, next question. Should we be realistic or practical in setting goals?
I both.
Ikaw na ka.
Both and even more. Sa nursing, gitudluan mi nga na-apply po na ko sa in real life na when you're setting objectives or when you're setting goals, it has to be smart goals. So, unsa kani ang specific, yes.
Measurable.
Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic or relevant, and time-based or timely, time-bound. So, I think if you, it doesn't have to be all of those nga mutik sa tanan boxes, pero if you think about setting goals for yourself in that manner, siguro mas less ang imuhang disappointment. Kumbaga, kung dili nimo ma-achieve ang certain goal, kay ikaw naman po yung nag-set sa imuhang own goals, and ikaw na po ang kabalo kung unsay, if you don't set realistic goals, manggod, let's say, unsa ba example, let's say, you know, I want to lose weight, mo magina kasagaran, di ba? I want to lose weight like 5 kilos for 2021, let's say, kana ang imuhang goal. But then, imuhang diet di mo i-change, or dili ka mag-exercise, or dili, you don't become proactive, and you don't do things to achieve that goal, then it doesn't become a realistic goal for you. And if, say, your work does not allow you to make time for that specific goal, then it's not time-based. It's not it's at the end of the day, it's not practical, or it's not realistic for you. So make sure that when you're setting your goals for yourself, it's something that you know you can achieve.
Ikaw, Chris.
Chris.
Very well said.
Thank you so
Amazing.
much.
Yeah, but for me, I would say the same. Have I set any goals for myself recently? Usually travel goals. Mine, Anna. But I guess it goes the same, no? Let's put it in that way para ma-envision sa bantao. Like when you travel or naa kay place na ganahan i-travel, of course, determined ka nga malarga gina ni mga lugar, and it's possible for you to get there. I think it's the same context sa gi-explain ni Kat. So, para nako, it's the same thing, Manggod. When I set goals, I make sure nga it's something achievable. Kay it's really different, especially for us Asians. I guess you would agree with me nga, when it's a goal you can't achieve and everyone knows it, everyone in your family knows about it, mas bugat siya more than how you initially accepted it. It's a feeling na let down mo ang mga tao around you more than imong self. So, in the recent years, Manggod, I realized it sounds selfish for us Filipinos, but I recently realized to put myself first, bitaw, to prioritize myself. So when I set goals, I make sure it's a goal that I have always wanted to achieve for myself, para kung dili man siya mahitabo the way I want it to be, pwede ko maka-adjust in a way nga kaya gihapon ako buhaton. So it should be practical for you also. So I definitely would agree with Kat.
Yeah, because I think, diba, ang pangutana po din ha, is being realistic and is being practical kanang almost the same thing, because matud pa ni Google, diba, ang being realistic is kanang having a sense of perspective, diba, while being practical means mo na ang imuhang ginabuhat, mo na imong mga steps, mo na imong mga actions to go along with that particular perspective. So if you are practical, then you could be a practical realistic person. So, if ever manggani na kay New Year's resolution, so you can actually make it realistic yun kaayo na makaya ni mo kabot, while at the same time, you can manage to achieve them day by day, hour by hour, week by week. Kay tingali pud unya ang imuha pong New Year's resolution kay dili pud nimo makabot. Like, ganahan ko na muniwang within 1 week. Nya imo, o diba niya, ganahan ko ma-lose na yun ako ang weight og 10 kilos within 1 week. Unya, dapat everyday kay mag-exercise ko for 16 hours. Marabag, really? Di ba, dili na po dili na siya realistic, dili na po siya practical, masakit na po ka ni Ana. So, hinahanglan po na if ever you have certain goals for New Year, it should be realistic, kaya kinanimo mabuhat, no? While at the same time, kanang practical po na kung sa mga ganimo mga steps, kung sa ganimo mga actions, identify nimo ni Ana, kay you can actually achieve them one by one. Okay. I thank you. Okay.
Next question.
Laom sa itong mga pangutana ron. Sige. Next question. Ilabas na, Daddy Bro. Kaysa ako mo nagtubag di ani no, murag pila ko ako mo nagtubag ani. Ikaw, Chris, basa daw, Chris.
Okay ta.
Sorry.
Open your eyes.
Why do we eventually lose sight? lose sight of our resolutions. Okay.
Your
Sige.
turn to shine.
Why do we eventually lose sight of our resolutions? Kay feel na ako ma-lose sight ko sa ako ang mga resolutions or ako mga target goals kay matabunan siya sa mga kabisi sa mga panghitabo, matabunan siya sa mga problema or mga challenges na moabot sa tuang life, matabunan po siya sa mga kasikas o sa mga surprises na mahitabo po sa tuang kinabuhi. And probably po kay maybe in one way or the other na-achieve na po nako partially in a certain percentage ang ako ang goal mo nang for as long as nahita na ko siya mura ba og yeah, I can actually move on to another goal, something like that. Sige. What do you think?
Ako, I think, I agree. But I think, kana, distractions of daily life or kana, disappointments pod na mahitabo nga, unexpected disappointments. But also, I feel like we don't give ourselves grace to accept that sometimes some things don't happen the way we envision them, or sometimes we, things don't happen the way we would like them to be. And growing up, we are taught, be kind to others, be kind to, the people around you, be kind to elders. But sometimes we forget we have to be kind to ourselves also. So, you give yourself that grace na if dili man gani ma-achieve ang imuhang goals nga gi-set out for yourself, it's okay. There's still another opportunity to try again. So I think, yeah, manay siya.
Wow! Matoy pa ni Tata Boy Chavez. Pang Miss Universe naman nga mga pangutana, oy. Kay ang tubag mga beauty queens biya in town. So dapat mga pangutana pang beauty queens sa gyud kaayo Tata Boy, di ba?
Pang Mr. Universe, ana.
Sige, ikaw, Chris.
I think for me, it's the same. We get distractions sometimes na ay mga opportunities manggod mo kalit og abot nga syempre when we weigh it mas maka-realize ta nga mas dako ang opportunity cost if we stick to our original plan. And sometimes also there are things that come in na mas kailangan og immediate resolution, and that's what we need to prioritize. That's why somehow ma-distract us sa atong original goals or sa atong mga resolution. But at the end of the day, what's important is maka-realize ka sa progress, sa imuhang progress also. And ikaw is sad good as a person na okay nabuhat for yourself and naagid kayo na-achieve ba. That's what's important mainly. So, yeah, muna siya.
Wow, amazing.
Wow.
Okay. I think we are down to our last two questions. Sige.
Okay.
Usa ba ito ang fourth question, Daddy Bro Chris?
What bad traits do you wish to change this 2021?
Wala.
Ako, Roy, wala ko'y bad traits. I'm a good person. Cha!
Oh, ba? Amazing. Perfect.
Ako na. Ay, dilig yun. Oh my God. I have so much to work on. Kuan, sa istorya naman lang yun ko, ako na lang unhan. Kuan, I wish to change my impatience, my my high expectations of myself and of others, and being unkind to myself.
Why are you
like I mentioned earlier? I don't know. It's when, like I said earlier, it's when I don't achieve something that I set myself out to do. Para bang I beat myself up for it, and I feel bad towards myself, or something to that extent na parang actually it's okay not to achieve something today. As simple as even here sa balay, sometimes I set unrealistic goals of making sure that my house is neat and tidy from the start of the day to the end of the day. And sometimes it's just not achievable. Okay, the kids play with their toys and stuff like that. And then sometimes at the end of the day, kung matulog na ang mga bata, I don't have the energy anymore to clean up. So as simple as that can make me feel really guilty. It can make me feel na Oh, it can make me feel guilty. It can make me feel na mura ko wala ko'y kwenta na
Really?
na mom, or wala ko'y kwenta na housekeeper because I can't keep can't keep my house clean. But if you think about it, actually, what does that take away from me? Like, there's nothing wrong with a dirty house. You know what I mean? Like, the kids are safe, I'm safe. Parang, there's nothing wrong if the house is a little bit messy. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just kind of things like that. I just have to work on giving myself grace.
Pero dili ka OC ka. Ako usahay diya nakoy pagkagamay na
I think
OC.
na ako'y gamay.
Nakoy gamay na pagka OC.
Yeah,
Like
gamay.
iba ko gilock na nako ang doors nya, nag-drive ako sa motor padung kawa sa gate. Ako lang yung pagmon ang motor kay
Balik
ganahan
pa
ko mo. Ako nang i-check yun ko if nasarado na ko ang door. Kana mga butanga lang po, for safety purposes. By the way, hi to Jam Vlogs who's watching right now. Og Tataboy Chavez, unsa man imo mga bad traits? Isuwat na din na, bro. Ako po, bad traits. Sometimes I can be quite ano ganing. Oh, hi Narisa, by the way, Maniego. My friend and cat just tuned in. Kana ganing
Hi, Narisa. Good evening.
kana ganing unya-unyaon na lang ang trabaho. Kaya kung hapit na ang deadline, diya na ka magkara-kara. And then makuwangan na hinuon ka og certain focus in such a way na kung taas-taas unta imong preparation, mas kuwanon ta, mas pulido unta imong trabaho, no, mas near perfection ang imong trabaho, anang butanga ba? Oh, by the way, I'm gonna read this. Si Dom Sibehero nagsulat siya there sa comment section. We eventually lose sight of our resolution because of some diversions, like personal issues, etc. We just need to be consistent. We also need acceptance that there are things beyond our control. Wow, amazing! Dom Sibehero, bro. Yeah. And besides sa gani ka na ako akong bad trait na murag unya-unyaon na lang akong trabaho, kanipod ganing usahay, I tend to be so focused with myself na introspective na tayo ko na dili na ko mo open up hinoon sa other possibilities pud ba, sa mga other opportunities or sa unsa po'y mahatag unta or ako madawat unta para ako makat-on or unsa po unta ang ako ang mabuhat para ako mo grow. Something like that. Like for example, when I really focus myself sa pag-serve sa community, nakatutok na jud ko diri sa pag-serve sa community. Ana siya. And then somehow along the way, especially during the pandemic season, I realized pud ba na anang labi na ako na lang usa diri sa prayer house kay wala na may prayer meeting, ana ba, wala na may mga gatherings na work from home na lang ko. So isulod po na ako anxiety po, na ako ang kamingaw, ano ba, murag feel ako, murag ako midlife crisis na murag ako rausa. So, mo nang karong mga panahon na, o imagine, karong gabi una, first live na mga viewers or guests yun ang naadiri sa ako ang tilid, ako ang mga silingan, ako mga barkada ba na ni watch yun sila. So I also opened myself to them po. Dili lang pinmil ako closed doors, anak po ba. And along the way, if ever man gani na humok akong ilong, if ever man gani na dali ra po ko madala to certain things na mga pagabuhaton po or mga kanang mga unsa man gani ang mga actuations, I always try my best to learn something from it and also to avoid it if as much as possible if it will really destroy me. Yeah. Ikaw, Chris. Sorry.
Ako kay I think it's a little opposite sa inyong duha. As I mentioned ganina, over the years I learned to love myself, nga kanang i-prioritize na ako ang kaugalingon. And sometimes I can go just a little overboard din ha, nga kanang I tend to just shut myself down if I feel like it's a situation that I won't be benefiting from in a sense na kanang di ko mo grow as a person, I leave it right away. Or if it's a person whom I feel that yung kanang mahimo siya burden sa ako eventually, I can just shut all communications na dayon.
Bito, Chris, kay si Tata Boy, ganahan bito siya mo reach out si Muha, ganahan siya mag friendly mo, tell siya, is shout out.
Friendly ra ko na tao. Pero kanang,
really?
it's so
Really
funny
pretty
nung
cool,
ganyan mo ingon na kanang maldita ko or stricta ko, ana. Actually, tinuod man siya, maldita ko, pero for a good reason.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but kanang like impatient also. Sometimes kanang na ako'y mga kaila nga medyo hinay, and then dungog ko nga sickly sila or dali sila masakitan. It's something I do not understand, because if I'm put in a situation, matod pa sa akong mama when I was younger, di daw siya mag-uol na ko kay bisag asa ra daw ko niya ilabay, kibaw daw siyang makasurvive ako. So na ako'y uban mga kaila nga baliktad pod nga sensitive, dali magkasakit. So dili ko kasabot, mura ko nganong mangyod, nganong kaya man ako, nga nagdi man ninyo kaya. So that's a negative trait I want to change. I want to be more understanding ba nga. Lahi ta og capabilities, lahi ta og mga personality. It's something I need to be more open nga kailangan ko mosabot sa mga tao nga dili tanan tao parehan ako kaisog, dili tanan tao parehan ako kadako nga dili mo sakitan dayon or unsa. So that really, I'm really practicing that. Nag-meditate na ko. I've been listening to podcasts, mga inana. So it's gonna be a challenge, but I will really try my best.
Yeah.
At least you're doing something about it, no?
Yes.
Hopefully, maayos mo.
Sorry. Mato pa ni Tata Boy, ang iha po daw gusto na i-change sa iyang kagalingon na bad trait kay kaniyang kaning procrastination. Mo na siya. I think maputo ako ang pasabot po di ba ganiha na unya-unya na lang. Si Verna Lisa Ramos is also watching right now.
Hello,
diba?
good evening.
Okay. And this is our last question sa tuang Let's Resolve for 2021, and this is
Da-da-da!
sige, ikaw, Kat.
What 3 resolutions or actions have you set for yourself this 2021?
Wow. Sige,
Fine.
muna.
Sige, Chris. Do you want to go first?
Sige. So, first, what I want to change is, actually, same ko ni Moroy, kanang inana ko magunya-unya, hantod mawadan og gana, hantod mag-feel na ko expired na, supposedly ako ang buhatonon. Hantod mawadan lagi ko gana, di na ako mabuhat. So, that I would want to change na mag-set ko og deadline for myself para wala na ko'y reason bitaw to delay things or delay projects that I do for myself, or I would want like ang vlog, may anak, mag-edit og video, butang na ko og deadline para di na siya super delayed. This year, I would really want to work harder. I won't make excuses for myself na mahadlok ko mo try of things because of a pandemic, ingon ana, or sometimes I'm just really scared to go out of my comfort zone. So that's what I really want to change right now. And the last one is to be more understanding and siguro to try to rebuild the connections of mga relationships sa ako ang mga friends nga siguro ang amo ang connection pag 2020 is medyo blurry kay we had to deal with our own demons at that time. So now that we are doing better, it's best to share with that positive vibes to other people and reconnect with our friends. So, mo siguro na ako
Yeah.
Wow.
Ako, I don't think I can itemize it, pero in general, I really want to be able to give myself care, like to practice self-care and self-love. Like, I feel like I said earlier, no, na parang we grew up na ingrained sa ato ang minds na be kind to others and be kind to older people and blah blah blah, but it's never been a message na kanang be kind to yourself. It's a fleeting message, but it's not as emphasized as being kind to others. And I know that's important, but I also feel like it's important to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, ikaw man, diba? It's you. That's your own. It's your body. It's your mind. It's your soul. And you wouldn't be you without taking care of yourself. And I feel like having been a mom for 5 years now, napabayaan sa yun ako akong self. Not just physically, but like, obviously my kids come first because they're very dependent on me 100%, of the time. And they should be because they're kids. But like little things like, brushing my teeth in the morning or taking a shower, sometimes mapabayaan na nimo because when the kids wake up, they want breakfast and, muabot na lang ang lunchtime, makarealize ko, actually, wala pa ko na nag-brush. Okay na ako mga anak, naka-toothbrush na sila, they're dressed already for the day, but ako, kanang, just simple things like that. I have now started to do. So like when I wake up in the morning, my kids actually don't need breakfast like right then and there. So actually I can take 5 minutes of my time or 10 minutes of my time to wash my face. And that in itself for me is self-care. And doing the same thing at night. And I'm not doing it para napapagwapa or to be presentable to my husband or to be presentable to other people. My ultimate goal is for me. And I know that if I set expectations that are too high, ako ra ang ma-disappointed. So, little things like this, taking the time to wash my face, taking the time to have a shower without feeling guilty for doing it, I feel will help me be a better person. Hopefully. Let's talk in 2022.
Yeah. Bitaw. Anyway, I'm sure na kaya ka na nimo ikabot kung unsa man ganimong gustong kabuoton because ikaw magud ang tipong tao pod na ganing you're an achiever pod ba, diba? And even with Chris, I think I am so happy and privileged ba na kamong duha nakauban ako because mga achievers gani pod ta. At dili tang mga tipong tao na ganahang na putyo-putyo ang atong kinabuhi. Ana ba na we would want to give more, we want to learn more. In fact, sa ako apong ang resolution or actions for 2021, I want to be more productive and I would really want to set realistic, achievable goals week after week, and I want to invest more in learning and in growing in this life. And ganahan po ko na I want to earn more so that I can be able to share more to people. Labi na ako nag-servant leader ko sa among community na may mission po na ganahan ko mutabang yun ba sa ako ang mission, amo ang works of evangelization. And sa ako ang body, I want to exercise. I really have to set my plan to be more healthy. Kaya usahay po biya okay ra kay ko na mura akong kanon, dili kay ko tipong healthy ang akong lifestyle pod ba. So maybe for year 2021 finally Roy and Playo will have 6-pack abs. Wow, amazing.
Wow.
Kailangan na ay big reveal, Roy.
Yes.
Sa Online Tambayan Reboot.
Would you believe what ko kasuway sa akong kinabuhi na maghinambog pakita sa ko ang lawas. Kay tuod mo sa ko ang bone structure, so I really need to give focus sa ko ang chest ba para
go Roy, you can do it.
Amazing.
Kaya.
And lastly pod, I think for quite some time pod no murag na lesson pod ako ang time to deepen my faith, my spirituality. I need to pray more pod. I really need to redirect also my relationship with God. Kay usay makumaguta ma-distracted ta sa mga like mo Netflix binging na lang ta, Facebooking, Messenger, YouTube, whatsoever, ano na lang ba? So, lingaw-lingaw na lang ta. So, usahay makalimtan na to ato ang relationship sa Ginoo. I would like to read lang sa mga comments po sa ato ang mga viewers karon. Loving myself more, mag-gym na balik karong 2021, magiging health conscious, reconnecting old friends, spending more time with family, time management, matud pa ni Tata Boy Chavez, og si Dom Sibehero to be more responsible with my actions, to never stop learning new things, spend more quality times with family and friends. Ya, grabe gyud na imong tubag best friend pang Mr. You. Mao gyud bro, grabe. Imagine dagan-dagang kitag na istoryahan about our New Year's resolution for 2021 with KRIS and KRIS Tiffany Janson. Amazing. Let's resolve for 2021. Teka, maginhawang tagkadiyot. Let's pause for a break. Let us thank once again our partners. It is Online Tambayan Reboot Time Talk.
Online Tambayan Reboot would like to thank the following: Madfish Productions of KRIS Damu, Remplex Productions, leading the path of excellent service, of Roy Empleo. Special thanks to LG Recording Studio of LG Fuentes, Valdo Casuco, McCoy de Maulao, Stereobytes Recording Studio of Neil Salarda, TLS Spiritual Prayer Community, Daghang Salamat.
Oh yes, and we are back. That is Online Tambayan Reboot Time Talk. And by the way, mga Kaistambay, next Tuesday sa Online Tambayan Reboot, we will have Impact Guru. So pasabot niya na ako ang special co-host kay no other than si bro or Kuis Joey Abrinilia, atong award-winning philanthropist, o diba? Or sa ba? Philanthropist. Si Joey Abrinilia from Butuan. O nga to ang special guest kay usa ni siya ka persistent observer and student of life. O diba? Amazing kayo. No other than Father Randy Figuracion SDB. Ako ni siyang distant relative na pari na Salesiano. Siya ato ang makauban next Tuesday dito sa Online Tambayan Reboot Impact Guru. Sinatunta na magkuyog-kuyog lang yapon ta, and let's learn more sa iyang mga achievements in life para pud nakita natin makat-on sa iyang mga ginabuhat o ato po ma-apply sa tuang kinabuhi. Alright, there you go.
Wow! Amazing!
Now, going back with Kat Ross and KRIS Tiffany Janson. Chris, paspas kayo ang oras, paspas kayong panahon. What can you say now? What is your final message, your parting words sa ato ang mga kaistambay na nagkuyog na ito karong gabi una together with you?
Okay, I just wanna add, no, kay ganina I mentioned about self-love, and I realized marag siguro selfish siya kay ko paminaon, but I just wanna add ba, self-love, manggod, is it's not about spending your kayamanan only to yourself. It's taking care of yourself. It's eating what you've been craving for. It's working out in the morning when you think you need it. It's sitting down and doing nothing, basically. It's having 8 hours of sleep, the sleep that you deserve. That's self-love. And what I wanted Manggod to tell was that we deserve all of that. We deserve to take care of ourselves. Kat mentioned about being kind to others. And I just want to highlight that before we can be kind to others, we should be kind to ourselves, because we cannot give kindness if we don't have it in us. So, this pandemic has taught me so many things, but basically it has taught me to put myself first, in a sense na I should take good care of myself so I could take care of my mom and my family as well. So, before we end this episode, I hope you guys would take that opportunity nga maghinay-hinay sad ta og kanang take care sa ato ang kaugalingon also. I really did have so much fun. I hope nga kanang tabian man gyud kaayo ko, but I hope na amoy na catch sa ako ang gipang share ganina. Also, if you guys want to know more about me, you can follow me on my social media accounts. Instagram, it's KRIS Janson, and I do also have a YouTube channel. It's KRIS TIFFANY JANSON. So I hope you guys can follow me. Thank you, Roy and Kat.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your time tonight, Chris. It's really nice talking to you again.
Yeah, grabe yun. Ginawat yun niya itong invitation, Kat, diba, to be part of
Yes.
Online Tambayan Reboot Time Talk. Na, kumbaga, New Year yun kaayo na episode ba, and then we have fresh faces, some just like yours, diba, Chris, and as well as Kat, na bisag minyo na.
Thank you, na-apel na po siya sa kahit sa fresh.
Fresh na fresh. Makabog talaga ako ng mga brief, diba? So, Kat, what is your final and parting words?
I guess, like, it's been a recurring message naman with all the questions and the answers that we've done tonight. But I guess what I can take away from their conversation is hopefully we can all approach this year with an attitude of finding opportunities to improve in the little everyday moments. It doesn't have to be grand moments. It can just be as simple as, like Chris said, sitting down on the couch or just doing nothing. Or, when my children ask for 5 minutes of my time to play with me, not to think of the chores na ako mabian because I have to sit down. So just finding beautiful moments in the little everyday things, and also hopefully to be able to approach the year with an attitude of being kind to yourself and being kind to others, and choosing to believe and see the good in others because it really is there. And hopefully that kindness that we choose to see in ourselves and others will allow us to improve and make better versions of ourselves. Thank you very much.
Amazing beauty queen, Kat ROS-TAN. And before I'm gonna give my message actually sa ato ang mga viewers, thank you once again gyud sa ato mga kaistambay na ni Kuyugi na to karong gabi una. Grabe gyud kayo. They have been so interactive. Nihatag sila gilang mga comments sa ato ang YouTube channel and even sa ato ang Facebook na comment section. Thank you so much guys for making our night more lively, na kumbaga palpabol jud kaayo na kamo mismo kay ni Kuyugi mo namo inaut-unta pod na kanunay tang magkuyog-kuyog para pod na diri sa online tambayan reboot. Dili lang siya tipong ordinaryong tambayan pero nagyutay makatunan. And now for my words para kaninyo mga kaistambay, as what we all believe, there is nothing constant. There is nothing constant but change. That is so true. Change is definitely inevitable, whether for the good or for the bad. And somehow, we can be guided in all our undertakings when we set goals for ourselves, just as we create our resolutions for this year, 2021. We reflect on what we need to change, what we have already changed from ourselves, and what we need to change or what we have to change. For as long as we are alive, beating and breathing, there is hope for us to create a better version of ourselves. Kini si Roy and Playo with Kat ROS-TAN, and of course our very beautiful guest, Miss KRIS TIFFANY JANSON. And you have been watching Online Tambayan Reboot.
Time up!
God bless everyone. Thank you so much. See you next Tuesday. Bye-bye. Ito ang mga
Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan, Online Tambayan. Ari na tang tanan, mga kaistambay, unsa pay gihuwat, magstoryahan ay ta, magjamming na tara, tuluduha usa, maglingaw-lingaw ta. Online Tambayan.